Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Irfan here, and we are here Wednesday, January 12th at 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So New York market is opening in almost 30 minutes. I'm looking at GBP USD right now. As you can see, we had a huge spike right around here, and I can clearly see an order block exactly here. So from here to here is going to be our order block. If I want to be super accurate, it's going to be from here to here. Okay, so this is clearly our order block. The first thing I do is putting my horizontal ray exactly right here. I turn on the alarm, and whenever the price hits this level, I get notified, and this is for 5 minutes. So I go to 1 hour to kind of, see the trend. See, I have everything here. So we have liquidity here. So I'm gonna remove everything because everything is grabbed. This is for yesterday. All the liquidity are grabbed, so I'm gonna remove everything. We definitely have a bullish trend. So there's no reason that someone can tell me, Irfan, this is bearish, we gotta go short, it's overbought right here. No, it's actually, it's uptrend. However, we are a scalper, we don't really care about it. So but we want to have a general idea that which direction we should go for, because we have higher lows here, higher highs here, higher lows here, higher highs here. So it gives us a bullish momentum. So this is for 1 hour. Let me just okay, this is for 1 hour. I'm gonna get back to even in 1 hour you can literally identify all your order blocks and gaps and save them for later. So for example, for 1 hour I probably have a gap right here, for example, but I don't want to draw it here because it's super close to our liquidity grab here, because it's clearly a swing low. It's a swing low here, so we have so much liquidity sitting here. All the buyers took their buy position here, put their stop loss here. But if I want to draw my order block exactly right here, there's a high chance that I get stopped out and it breaks through my order block, which is here. So I'm not really willing to go for this one right here or even this one, because they are all close to our support level, which is our liquidity. Okay, so I'm not really willing to do that. So my focus is right here in 5 minutes that give me a huge opportunity for taking my buy position. So we have a huge candle right here. So this is for GBP USD. Let's go for Euro USD. I want to see what's going on here. The same thing is happening here. Let me just remove every drawing, and if I want to draw my okay, so this is not an order block, because as you can see, this candle broke into this order block right here, and this candle actually opened inside this order block. Okay, this candle opened inside the order block, so it's different. This is not a high probability order block. Let me just type it here for you so you can have a better understanding. This is not a high probability order block. Okay, so this is very important to understand, guys. But there's still a chance that the price comes here. The price might come here, tap into this zone, and then reverse like this. There's always a chance for anything. So I'm not saying that it won't happen, it's just low probability, it's not high probability. This is for 5 minutes. We also have other potential things that might happen. We clearly have this resistance level here. See, I'm going to change the color so you can see it better. We have a resistance level here because we have our swing high here, we have our liquidity here. The price tapped into this resistance line, broke into this line, and actually, we had a shadow in the beginning, but the next candle broke into this resistance line, did a little bit of retest. See, it did a little bit of retest exactly, and boom, spike towards upside. Okay, so even for this one, I'm going to put my horizontal ray exactly right here, set my alarm, boom, I'm done. You don't have to do anything else. However, you need to kind of, you know, keep checking your charts to see if it's not like, you know, creating other patterns. So it doesn't necessarily come right here and then go up. It probably, you know, can come here, give us you know, a double shoulder, a head and shoulder or something, bullish engulfing pattern, and now it's gonna be like this. You know, even this one might happen. So we're just considering every single aspect when we want to take a trade. So, and we can also use our Fibonacci retracement, which I don't really use, but for this video I can show you how we can use it, from the bottom all the way to the top. So we have our 50% level here. Even right here I can put my alarm, so if the price gets back to this level, I get notified again. So this is our 50% for our Fibonacci. So this is even closer. The price might come here, like, you know, tap into this level, play around a little bit here, and then go up, or it might come here. But anyways, it's too late to get it right now. You know, if I woke up probably, I don't know, an hour earlier, I would have taken this trade right here. But you know, anyways, we had a huge break of a structure, huge break of a structure here for EURUSD and GBP/USD. So the market is going bullish. I'm not really biased on bearish right now, but let's see what happens. So this is for Euro USD. Let's go for NAS100 to see what's happening over there. Oh, NAS100 is bullish too, but yeah, the same thing is happening. We have a consolidation here. I don't know what the price is gonna do, but we clearly have our support level here. So we have our support level here, and we have our support level here, which is already tapped into, because we have a shadow here, and then the next candle exactly opens at the support level. So even this one is a support level. This one is high, is, you know, higher, has higher potential. Okay, so that's a good thing. You know, we have a big bearish engulfing pattern, big bearish engulfing candle right here, which is forming. So I feel like that is trying to reach this level, but let's see what happens. It's all about price actions, guys. I'm not using any kind of indicator. It's pure price action. So this one, I just put it here, and also I think we also have a gap right here. So I'm gonna change it to, I don't know, green, because it's not tapped into. However, again, I'm saying that, you know, this is a swing low. It's clearly a swing low here. So we have so much liquidity exactly underneath. So we have liquidity here, we have liquidity here. So all the buyers put their stop losses exactly below these levels. But you know, I'm just putting it here. I mean, in case if a price tries to reach this level, we know that what's gonna happen. Because if you zoom in, you should always zoom in. You should always zoom in to see what's happening. So this 5 minutes, see, it's not tapped into. So I can clearly see this gap right here. So there's a gap here, there's a gap here. So this zone is still not tapped into. But just in case to see what's happening. Okay, so we have this one right here. We have Euro USD. We have GBP USD. We have gold. Let's see what's happening in gold. I go to 1 hour always for gold, because it's not like indices. It's not always down uptrend. So but right now I feel like that the market is kind of choppy. It's uptrend mostly because there's a formation of higher highs and higher lows. But if you zoom out and have a more clear picture, you see that the market is consolidating exactly in the middle. So we don't exactly know what's going to happen. We're not biased. We are never biased. But we had a break of a structure exactly right here. We had correction. We have continuation. So it's probably going to go all the way up to here, because we have our liquidity here. We have our stop losses sitting here. We have our stop losses sitting here. This one is already grabbed because of this. So if I draw a line for you here, you see that it's already grabbed. And down, I mean, if I want to have a trend line here, which I don't really believe in, you see that it's already also tapped this trend line here. So for 1 hour, let's see how many. It's probably forming a head and shoulder pattern, if I'm not wrong. It's probably forming this head and shoulder pattern, and we have our order block exactly right here. See, this is a potential one, but as I said, even here we have liquidity, so there's a high chance that the price breaks into this order block to stop out all the buyers right here. But we have one order block here. Let me see. You gotta zoom in. You should always zoom in. Okay, yeah, we have our order block here. We clearly have a huge gap in between this candle and this candle. So we have an order block here. This is higher potential. I'm gonna actually say high potential order block, and here is going to be high probability high probability order block and low probability order block. So the reason is that this one is a low probability order block is that after this huge break of a structure that we had recently, after this huge break of a structure, we had a little bit of correction, and here below this price we had this liquidity exactly right here. So what it means is that, for example, for this one, we don't have that correction here, so it's not a correction, it's just forming a support level here, and it's actually going up. But this one is a swing low, that's why I'm saying. And one more reason, the second reason that is low probability, is that after this bearish candle that I just covered the entire thing, the next candle just broke into, like, kind of broke below this order block. We have a huge shadow here, and then the next candle opened exactly in the middle of the order block. So it makes it low probability. It doesn't make it, some people say it makes it invalid, but I just want to mark it as low probability to see how the price reacts. But I'm feeling like that it's forming some sort of head and shoulders, so I'm kind of getting ready to take a sell position here, because all this happened because of this huge gap right here. See this huge gap? And if I want to draw it here, you see that this is a huge gap, and yep, and it broke into this order block and made it invalid, or I would say low probability. But it's a huge gap here. Everybody can see it from far away that we have our gap from here all the way to here. See, and this is the order block that we need to kind of draw. But when the price tapped into this zone, it broke out of this order block, which made it invalid. But let's go back to 5 minutes to see what's going on here. I'm going to remove this, I'm going to remove this, and also this one. The market is kind of trying to be bearish. Okay, so US 100s, let's see. Okay, so US 100 just tapped into this zone, which is our support. That makes it low probability automatically. It's not a supply and demand, guys. As I said, I only trade supply and demand, but this one is break and retest kind of. But it's all about the second candle that's going to happen. But you gotta always pay attention to stop losses. Where do buyers put their stop loss? Here. So we have a high chance that the price try to kind of reach this level, stop out all the buyers, and then go in the favor of its own direction. So you know what I mean? Okay, so it's trying to kind of form this doji candle here, I would say a hammer. But you shouldn't just take your buy position here and put your stop loss here, because as I said, it's support, it's not our supply. So it means that the price might go up all the way up to here to grab every single liquidity and then go up. We'll see what happens, but it's all about our momentum. And then we have this huge candle here. We don't have any gap Let's go to 5 minutes to see if it's the highest. Oh no. Oh yeah, see, we have this order block here. I didn't see that. We have this one, which is potential. So if you take our buy position here, that's why the market is kind of trying to be super bullish, because it wants to fill in every gap that's right here or right here. So we have our head and shoulder here, so it means that it's creating liquidity here. We have a huge gap here. See, the market is trying to reach these levels to kind of fill in every gap and liquidity. This is huge. So right now I might be kind of biased on going long. However, as I said, we should never be biased. We got to see what the price action is gonna be like, and then after that we take our position based on that. So if I want to okay, so let's go back to 5 minutes. If I take my position, I actually take two, one from, for example, here to here, and one from here to right here, to see how the price is going to act. But let's see, you gotta wait for this candle. If it closed above the previous candle, then I might go long, but you know, you should always wait for you should always wait for the next candle to see what happens, because we have liquidity. But even here the liquidities are grabbed. We have a little bit of shadow, you know, we have a little bit of shadow here exactly below the previous candle, not the previous candle, this candle right here. So that kind of shows us how the market is reacting. So I'm taking my trade right now. Okay, so I just took a buy position here. I know that we have our support here, we have liquidity right here, but I just kind of try to take it from here to here, 1 to 1. If I go to 1 minute, you'll see that I actually took a buy position here, put my buy stop, sorry, my TP exactly right here. So I could get it here to finish it to kind of take my profit faster, but in 1 minute I didn't pay attention to 1 minute. I was looking at 5 minutes, but it's still good. It's still a good indicator that the market is probably going to go up. However, let's see what happens if we don't get stopped out here. But as I said, it's a support level. It's not supply and demand. It's not high probability. We should always expect the market or the price to come back, especially right now. It's 9:25. So New York Stock Exchange is opening in 5 minutes, so it's kind of risky right now. But we have an order block right here. Oh no, this is not our order block. So we should kind of wait for the market to open first, and then I can take my buy position. Okay, so even if I get a sell out here, you're gonna learn the lesson not to open any trade 5 minutes before New York Stock Exchange market opens. Otherwise it's super dangerous. We have our order block right here because we have a huge gap. See this huge gap right here. So we gotta wait for the price to kind of reverse. But I'm not going to close my trade. Whatever happens. I'm not going to close it because there's still potential here, and we don't have any gap close to the resistance level because everything is tapped into. This one, sorry, this one is tapped into, this one is tapped into. So I'm just worried about this liquidity here. So probably when the market is opening, the price trying to kind of go up to kind of grab all the liquidity here, or it can come back, test this liquidity, test this order block, and then go in a direction. Let's see what happens. Let's see, we're in profit right now. Okay, so as you can see, we have New York Stock Exchange market kind of opened here. It grabbed all the liquidity. I put my stop loss way wider, so now I'm kind of waiting for this candle to reach here. Hopefully, I should have kind of put my TP here, but I'm going to be a little bit greedy and put it a little bit above, depending on this price right here. So see, I told you that we are liquidity. So it means that there's a high chance that the market wants to stop out every buyer's stop loss here. I told you that you got to be careful. This is support. This is not a regular break and retest. Okay, let's see. Give me my 100 pounds, 110 pounds, my FDMO account. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna take my profit somewhere around here. I'm happy with that. 100 pounds. Let's go. Yep, 100 pounds a day. We are done. I didn't want to get more greedy. That was enough, because you know, I wanted to actually take it here, but I can actually open one more position and then take my second trade up to here, because we had a huge order block exactly right here. So 100 pounds, not bad, good. An FDMO account. Let's see what's going to happen after that. So we have a gap right here. See, I'm gonna put a gap here. So we have a gap here. So it's probably coming back here, test it, and then go up. So our next order block is here for 1 hour. It probably reaches this level. It's very important. But as I said, guys, this is very important. This liquidity, pay attention. You side yourself. You just witnessed everything. That for regular support, the market has stopped out everyone, and then it goes up. See, this is exactly what happened. And I took my trade exactly right here. That was a really good one. I personally liked it. And I'm gonna remove every order block that I actually drew here. So let's, I mean, it's done for today, guys. I probably stopped the video like here, right here, because I don't want to, you know, take too much time. I took my trade, you saw that. And the next thing I probably do, because we have a huge breakout structure here, we have our support level here, and we have our order block here. So I probably wait for this zone to get tapped into, and then I take another buy position exactly right here up to here. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you got some value. If you did, drop your comments below this video and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notification bell. I'm gonna have so many videos like this. And also, one more thing is that if you like to trade completely hands-free and you don't want to get involved in the market, and you want a robot to do that for you, we have a Forex expert advisor that specifically trades gold, and it's 24/7. You can check it out in smarteaincubator.com. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. If you have any question, just ask me. Thank you so much again, and have a profitable day.